Today we are going to be implementing the That Girl night routine. I feel like for the past 4 months I've been telling myself I need to implement a actual night routine rather than just rushing through my skincare and brushing my teeth. And I've been saying it for such a long time, but today we'll be actually implementing an intentional nighttime routine, and I feel like I'm gonna sleep so good tonight because of it. So it literally just turned 8 o'clock right now, and I'm gonna start getting ready for bed. I try to be in bed by 9:30 because getting good sleep is so important for our overall health. Actually going to sleep has been such a problem for me lately. I have to count to 300 until my brain finally turns off, and sometimes that doesn't even work. But I think today if we actually go through with these That Girl night routine habits, that we're actually gonna sleep so good. So come with me. If you couldn't tell from the lighting, I have just finished filming a little sit down talk video, so you guys get to see a little behind the scenes of my setup. I have a light here that I drape a curtain over to diffuse, and then a light here, a backlight there, this little guy, and then I just have my candle lit over here. One of the first steps in the That Girl night routine is to light a candle. So look at that, we're already halfway there, you guys. My goal is to be off my phone as much as possible in this nighttime routine, but I do need to look at it to make sure that we are following the That Girl procedures. Let me just see. Let me just take a gander. Tidy up our space. Girl, like I said, I've just been filming, and filming makes my room a mess. So we're gonna handle that first. To motivate myself, ooh, you can't even see me. To motivate myself to clean, I will be putting on a little jazz playlist. Lately I've been listening to a ton of jazz. I find it so relaxing and peaceful. Alright, so our space is clean. I feel like that was very That Girl of me. Usually when I film videos, I will be leaving the mess for tomorrow morning to clean up, but the fact that I took the time to clean it up now and now get to sleep in a room that's not a cluttered mess. But guys, this feels pretty nice. Now I'm gonna change into some PJs. Usually when I go to sleep, I'll just wear some type of pajama pant or whatever shirt that I can find. However, this is the That Girl night routine, and That Girl would have some cute PJs rather than any old shirt that she finds in her drawer. So I do own one cute pajama sleeping shirt, so we will be repping her tonight for this night routine. This shirt is supposed to go with shorts, but girl, it is freezing in my room. I don't even want to be wearing short sleeves. We are wearing sweatpants. Sorry about it. Guys, we have changed and I feel so cuteness. Girly pop sleepover core. I've worn this shirt many of times, but when I usually throw it on, it's not to have an intentional night routine such as this. So this feels invigorating. Now on the That Girl agenda, we are going to be doing our skincare and hair care. Something that I don't do when going to bed that girl would do is her hair care. Guys, the second that it's past 10 o'clock, I just throw my head onto that pillow. And my excuse has always been that it's a satin pillowcase, but I've ruined so many wash and goes, and that freaking stops today. So I will actually be preserving my hair the right way tonight, which I don't know why I don't do it, because it would literally improve my life by so much. It's just laziness, but that girl would not be lazy and she would prioritize her self-care. So let's go do that. When I do my skincare routine, I double cleanse. So I start with coconut oil to melt off my makeup, and then I go in with a harsher cleanser. I will not be showing you guys the products because, as repeated multiple times in other videos, my skin routine does not eat right now. I'm not sharing that with my little losers. The reason I do the double cleansing is specifically so that when I melt my makeup off, my cleanser won't need to go onto my eyelashes, but I still got it on my eyelashes, and now my eyes are burning. So much for that girl. Just gotta thug it out.
11 minutes later.
Okay, we have regained vision. Whew. That was scary. This stuff I love. It's like the one part of my skincare routine that I'm very confident in, and it's whipped tallow balm. It makes my skin look so good the next day. Alright, now that this portion of our skincare is done, we are going to wrap our hair up for the night. Like I said, this is something I don't usually do, but I feel like if I do this, it's gonna not only keep its shape, but stretch it out longer. I'm a messy sleeper, so I feel like having this in my hair as I sleep will not only stretch out my hair more, but also protect it. Alright, my hair is feeling secured. When I go to sleep, I will be putting this in a bonnet. But for now, we are going to continue on that girl night routine. Next up on the agenda is to drink some hot cocoa and do a little phone detox. This is really hitting the spot. So while I drink my hot cocoa, I'll be using this eye mask that was gifted to me. An essential part of that girl's night routine is to do a little bit of a phone detox. So I will be building this flower pot that my boyfriend's mom gifted me for Christmas, which I'm kind of nervous for because I've always wanted to build one of these before, but I don't know if I have the skills. Alright losers, this is all I got. Everything was going so well until putting that final rose on. I think it's like too top heavy because it just kept breaking on me, like it would not stay. You know what? This is still cute anyways. And I actually very much enjoyed taking this time to be creative, test our brain a little bit rather than rotting it on social media. So that was pretty nice. Now I'm gonna go brush my teeth, then we'll do a little journaling, and then we're going to bed. So the last task we'll be doing before we go to sleep is journaling, and that will be journaling 3 things that we're grateful for. I think this is something that girl prioritizes because she lives her life with an abundance mindset rather than a lacking one, and giving the last bit of energy from her day to something positive. Alright losers, now that we are done with our journaling, it is now time for bed. I really enjoyed implementing the That Girl night routine tonight. I'm now feeling very light and ready to go to bed. Thank you guys for joining me on this night routine, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later losers.